Imagine going to a store that all they stocked was your favourite brand of toys. Welcome to TF Nation 2024. While the UK was experiencing one of the hottest weekends of the year, equally, Transformers fans were experiencing one of their hottest weekends of the year by attending TF Nation, the largest European Transformers fan convention. Thankfully, the Hilton Birmingham Metropole had air conditioning aplenty to keep everyone happy. And with comic book artists, voice actors, cosplayers and traders covering every era of the toy line over the last 40 years, it's easy to see why fans came from all over the UK and abroad to attend, and in many cases, indulge in some extreme retail therapy.
Where's Toy-Fu?
Over there.
Okay, in the bag.
Beautiful man. Hey, how are you? So while a lot of people have been buying toys here, it's not just about that. As you know, with Comic Con shows, cosplay is quite important, quite a big thing. And well, we've got Malin and Linda. And you're dressed as what, am I right, Alita 1 and
Hot Shot from Armada.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also, we can also, now, bearing in mind, this is a UK convention, and I can tell, you're not, where have you come in from?
Sweden.
So just so you know, you can see it really is a global event. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get all of us in. I'm trying to get all of us in on camera. So how have you found it so far today?
It's been amazing.
Yeah. Now, am I right that people have been posing for photographs with you as well? I'm sure I've seen ones turn up. Yeah.
Yes, it's a lot of photos.
Yeah. Oh, excellent.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
I have to ask, with the outfits, how long did?
So
that is so cool. That is so cool.
Light show here.
So I got to ask, how long did it take you to design the outfits and build them?
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
1.5 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
So did you literally start just before, like 2 weeks before the show? And
Yeah.
Wow. So it's all very last. Yeah.
Stressed all days.
Was there a bit of a worry at this point? How do you fit this in your luggage for getting over here?
We couldn't have so much other things with us.
Right. Yeah.
And she's a great packeter.
Right.
She's a professional.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. Look, thanks ever so much, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the weekend. All right.
you.
Thanks. Cheers. Most of us are just recovering from the first day. We've just had, I think, there's about 1,700 people here for the whole weekend. David, you're with Geek Station.
Yes.
How have you found it today?
You know, it's been lovely. We've been chatting with fans. We've been raising money for charity. It's just been a fantastic day.
Yeah.
The committee are wonderful. The guests are just out of this world. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. So, of course, obviously you're here tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, oh, good stuff. So what sort of items have you found people have been...
It's across the board, because the wonderful thing about us is we've got lots of different Transformers from different genres. So, yeah, there hasn't been one particular thing. It's just been whatever, somebody's really sparked joy.
Excellent. I must say as well, because I love all of the banners you've got in the background. I mean, because, well, basically on my table, it's rather embarrassing. I've got like a whiteboard where I just scribble a few things on. So I got to say, I love the professional nature of it.
Well, let me talk you through a couple of the banners. So,
Yeah.
first of all, the one on the far right is for Space Dock Birmingham,
Right.
which is part of Starfleet International, and that is the Star Trek fan club that Sven and I both represent here in the West Midlands. Then we've got Geek Station, which is Sven's store selling all these wonderful Transformer things. And then we've got Geekology, which is our YouTube channel, which if you suffer with narcolepsy, I highly recommend. It's two old guys talking about toys.
I'm gonna have to find that because this is going on YouTube anyway. So yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll put it in the description.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, we'll look for
absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
All right, David. Absolute pleasure. Thanks ever so much.
Pleasure meeting you too. You
Yeah.
have a great day.
And best of luck for tomorrow as well.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank
Bye.
you, Graham. Time Toys. Yeah.
Yeah,
And okay, how's day one? How have you found it?
crazy. Busier than I expected.
That's
It's
it.
mental.
Yeah. Do you know, is it me, but because normally we trade from about 10 till 4.
Yep.
Is this been the one year where you've actually been glad for 4 o'clock to come so
Oh,
you
yes.
can get off your feet?
Yes. Yeah.
So are you, putting you on the spot, what has been a big seller for you? Because you mostly do third party. Is that your main thing?
What's been big? Fans Hobby Power Baser.
Okay,
so
let's
we've only
get this
2
in the
left.
shot.
We had loads of them to start with. They've been good.
Okay.
Transart sell well, the kind of Beast Wars stuff.
Yep.
And then APC, which do the kind of Transformers Prime stuff.
Let's have a look.
They're always really good.
Yep.
And then this year, more than ever, we've brought a lot of Legends stuff.
Right.
So it's been really good to see that. Kind of, but our kind of main normal stock is Fans Toys.
Right.
But it was good to bring kind of Legends and see kind of people really be excited about them. So it's been incredible.
No, it's excellent. Just very quickly, of course, although you're here representing your store, of course, you also organise a show yourself, which I was... Hold on, let me get myself back in count. So, was it UK TF?
TF UK Con.
TF UK, I always get it the wrong way around. Yeah, sorry about
Which
that.
is a new website, TFUK.
Oh, excellent, yeah.
So that's launched recently. So.
Is that going to be happening next year again?
Yeah, so we've announced the dates for next year that I can't remember offhand.
Okay.
It's the middle of May.
Okay.
It's on the website and tickets go on sale on the 1st of October.
Brilliant.
And the guests will be announced as of September.
Excellent, yeah, because I was there back in May. Lovely atmosphere, and it was so nice for me to, again, going to Birmingham, for me personally, not too far to travel, so yeah, from that side.
For me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because where are you from? So,
Just outside Glasgow, so it's a bit of a
that's
trek.
quite a trek, yeah. Anyway, right, pleasure. So best of luck for tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Right,
To you as
cheers.
well.
When it comes to Toy-Fu, it's been going for, I believe, 15 years now?
This is the 16th year of trading, yeah.
16th year, because I remember the first year at Auto Assembly. And,
wow.
Yeah, because it's all about Mary's Meals, isn't it?
It
Talk
is,
a little bit about this. What's the...
Yeah, so Mary's Meals is a registered charity that provides nutritious meals for children in some of the world's poorest countries.
Right.
So it costs about just under £20 a year to feed a child, for that full year.
Yeah.
And what it does, it allows them to go to school, get a nutritious meal, and they can focus on their education rather than just their stomachs.
Right.
And it gives them a real boost in life, and it encourages them to come to school, and the skills they learn there set them up for life.
Oh, excellent. Now, I saw this week, because I knew you'd been raising so all the proceeds, isn't it, all the profits from this goes to Mary's Meals?
Goes direct to Mary's Meals, yeah.
Right.
So we're hoping that this year is going to be our lifetime contribution towards Mary's Meals of £200,000.
Because you just had, I saw you were on the BBC website
That's
this
right,
week.
yeah.
Was it 178,000?
So far, yeah.
I
So
mean,
think
where I live, that you could buy a house for that. So that's impressive.
Oh no, we're so humbling to have so many people come across to the table at the weekend and spend their money, and it means they know it's going towards a good cause.
Yeah, and am I right that people quite a few times they donate toys
All
to
the
you
time,
as well?
yeah.
Really, yeah.
So it's a busy enough weekend, and we're always very grateful for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, people will come with boxes of stuff, and you're like, oh, okay, thanks very much. But yeah, it's always very much appreciated, and it always sells as well.
Yeah. No, so I've noticed, I've watched over the years how your table has got bigger and bigger every year. I mean, it's enormous, isn't it? It's your entire block here, aren't
It's
you?
like one table that Nick started with, and then
Yeah.
we're now at two tables.
Because you were wasn't it 2009? You were by the stage, weren't you? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Was the music played? The band?
I think so.
I know you invited them back first thing Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And I had a horrible hangover.
Right.
I'm sorry, I just remember that still.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it. Yeah. No encore, no encore, no call.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, to see it from there to now has just been absolutely amazing. The thing is, it's not just this, because you've got a table over there with Transmasters.
Yeah, that's
So
right. So it's like prints, badges. We did a raffle. Matt Marshall over there, he produced some custom toys, which are completely one of a kind.
Yeah.
Those got raffled off. We sold 700 tickets for that. It was just so it's raised quite a lot of money for a good cause for sure.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Look, thanks ever so much for bringing us up to speed on all that.
No
really
worries
appreciate
at
it. All right, cheers. Absolute pleasure. TF Nation 24 is at the conclusion. Billy, what's your read? How was it?
I personally, and I'll listen to what everyone else says, but I think it's gone really, really well. This is by far the biggest event that we've ever had. The previous European attendance record, which we set last year actually, was just over 1,400 attendees.
Okay, yeah.
We're just over 1,800 attendees.
Oh
this
my
year.
goodness me.
So an awful lot of new people. The important thing for me of that, and it's wonderful when any attendee can come, we've welcomed almost 1,000 people who've never been before.
Wow.
Which is incredible.
The amount of people I was speaking to, and they said it was their first time.
Yeah.
That did,
I think so. I think one of the things that I always love about it is, so when probably similar for you, John. So like when I joined the Transformers fandom and started going to conventions, everybody looked like me. Everybody was about my age, my skin color, etc. Whereas now, with the influx of new attendees over recent years and this year, it's just everybody from every walk of life, all different ages. It just feels like a really inclusive space, and I love that.
I have to tell you this. Remember last year? Do you remember that young kid, the 5-year-old, in which there was footage done of him, experiencing his first show?
I do.
Right. Remember he interviewed me?
Yes.
Someone came up to my table and they said, "Oh, you're the guy that got interviewed by that 5-year-old kid, aren't you?" Somehow that ended up on either on YouTube or Instagram or whatever. And I said, "Yeah," and that kid convinced me. Before I knew it, I handed over free items to him. I had no idea that word got out on that sort of thing. But
He's a wheeler dealer.
I know he must be. What? He's 6 years old now. He's probably on world domination, isn't he? More than likely. But yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, certainly from the dealer's perspective, everyone I've spoken to have said they've never known it. Certainly the Saturday morning, I've never known it so busy. Because am I right? There was, for the first hour, there were people who did the early access option.
Yeah, so we have an early access option,
Right.
and that's for two reasons. It's firstly because for some people, that first hour is really, really what they want to get in and see what the rarest figures are and stuff. For others, not so big a deal. But also, that's useful for the event, not only in terms of helping to fund the event, but also that's useful for the flow of people and health and safety generally, because the biggest undertaking in all of this is doing it safely.
Yeah.
You know, how do you get that amount of humanity in, around, and out safely? And that really helps.
We noticed that because it was busy for that first hour, and then when the rest of the people come in, we noticed the room fill up so quickly. Oh, it's great for us, but
no, it's great.
But
we obviously know in advance. We know how many people can fit. We know how many fire doors are required. What we've done this year, it's a little difficult to see now.
Yeah. Okay.
We've widened. We already had wide aisles for most conventions. They're already generous. We've made them wider still.
Right.
Because we've noticed that we have a lot of attendees who are, for instance, wheelchair users or have other mobility requirements. So.
I noticed what I call the crossroads section, the break at the midway point. That here helped massively. It really did.
And here's the thing, if you think about it in a business sense, crossroad costs us loads of money. Because you could fill that with
extra
5 tables each side or whatever. But that's so important to the flow of people. And it's honestly, it sounds silly. It's a floor plan we've been working on in demo format for about 5 years to get to this stage. What I always remind people is that this isn't like a lot of conventions where it's just tables you buy, you leave. There's a whole essentially theatre section going on next door. This is basically a live entertainment event. And there's no rehearsals. So you can stare at a screen as much as you like and count the floor space, but ultimately you just got to do it. And you got to have the right crew out there, which we have. They're amazing. And just get everyone in and out safely, and then as soon as that's done, the robots take care of the rest of it.
Did we just get photobombed by Greg? I think we did.
Yeah. Him having late access.
I know. I spoke to him the other day, actually. He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Greg is one of those people who, if the whole convention thing ended tomorrow, I'd love to stay in touch with Greg, and I think I would. I've known him for so many years, and it's almost a little bit weird to me that he is a guest at conventions now, because he's Greg. He's just Greg, but he's incredible. And for people who were here last night, Greg gave us a real treat because, and he said this on stage, because of his great affinity for this event and the people at this event. He gave us a first reading of his memoirs, which he's writing.
Oh, excellent,
and it was, I won't go into it, but it was quite a moving section. It's really quite powerful, to be honest. And that's it. It's the best way I can describe it. Is it really? We aim for a family atmosphere. Now, obviously, we can only put this here. It's the people who bring that. So the community is so important, and that's why this event is so important. Because it's a community I really love, and they deserve to have an event. So
no, excellent. No, it's been, I think it's safe to say, it's been very successful. So, so if you've ever wondered what it looks like after an event, this is what you can see. Like, we basically have, is it generally about 3 or 4 hours after it concludes to pack everything up?
No.
No.
You
Oh, hello.
generally
Oh.
ask for 3 or 4 hours
Oh.
more than anybody else to pack
Oh,
it
I
up.
see. Yeah. Even no, it's true because if you see, that's my table there. I haven't got much left, but I'm really slow at. How slow am I at packing up?
He's methodical, is what I'd say. He's, that's a nicer way of saying it.
Yeah, I had to pay him money to say nice things, you know. All right, cheers, Billy. Thanks. So roll on next year, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
See you all then.
Okay. Laters.